break something. Done.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arialis Estrella, and today I have today off. I have been working, I've been going to school full time, this summer semester, so exhausting, but now I'm free. I have a week off before my fall classes start, and I figured I would talk about some things that I've observed on the internet, as well as do some makeup, because I have not had the opportunity to put on makeup, really have the free time, the relaxation, the energy to put on a face. So enjoy this video of me talking about whatever I want. The main topic is going to be over internet culture, and what I've noticed with internet culture, and I'll be doing a look today. So if you like makeup, if you like people talking about things on the internet, analyzing things, then stick around, and if you want to see more of this type of content, let me know. My channel is mainly an artist channel, as an artist, but today I'm doing makeup artistry. So enjoy, make sure to like, comment if you like whatever I talk about, or have any comments that you want to add to the conversation, or if you just want to compliment my makeup. So yeah, let's get started. So first I'm going to start off with an eyeliner look. I'm going to use this NYX eyeliner Epic Wear in Sapphire. And I just want to start with talking about how, I started with YouTube on internet, with me being on the internet. It all started with YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, and over time I just realized that Facebook is for old conservative people who don't really care about the youth, and it's just like a complaining mecca. And then Instagram was really casual at first, and as an artist I used it to share a lot of my art and my paintings, and so I really loved Instagram. But then I realized that it started to change form under capitalism, and so I got on TikTok. And I love TikTok for the fact that it is people of my age range. I'm 24. It's people of my age range, and it's so many diverse people. Everybody is so different. There are different people coming together and talking about things, and I think that's really important, because we need to get the dialogue started to keep humanity going, and to keep society from crumbling. And so I like the fact that TikTok has made it so accessible for me to tap into the world of so many other people in the world, and I do love that. However, I've also noticed a couple problems with internet culture, and right now the biggest thing is that it is really easy for people to take 1, 2, maybe 3 people of a particular group, and they will allow that person and whatever they do or say to represent the entire group. Much like, common society today, in-person society, it is very easy for people to realize that, I can just make bold assumptions instead of getting to know people and let that bold assumption, stay in my mind, instead of questioning what I know and getting to know people for who they are, instead of assuming who they are based on stereotypes. And I noticed that a lot with women, and it's both. It's men talk shit about women, women talk shit about men, the queers talk shit about both of y'all. It's really interesting. Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about internet. That's my TikTok, which you can follow me. I am finished with school, I have a week off. You can follow my TikTok at Arialis Estrella. I mainly just, make random videos that are with different sounds that I fuck with. I'm doing better about releasing my art on social media. It's just not, I haven't been doing it. So I'm getting, and I'm doing it now, but yeah, let me pause this real quick, and then I will continue recording. Okay, I did the eyes, I finished the eyes off camera, but I'm also recording for my TikTok, You can follow my TikTok at Ariel Estrella, same as my YouTube. I am getting a lot better about being confident in my art because I know that my art is good and it deserves to be seen and people will love it and find inspiration and they will be individuals and unique by, consuming my art and consuming me as an artist. So the eyes are finished. And I'm going to keep talking. I'm also going to be filming snippets once I finish particular areas. But so I was talking about how the internet makes it really easy for people to make assumptions and generalize based off of one or two or three people from a certain group. And I think that's really dangerous. I think it's really important that because social media, specifically what I'm on, which is TikTok and Twitter and YouTube. Those are my main three, mainly because they don't censor. There's a lot of diversity and it's just very relatable content. People around my age are making content that, I relate to. Literally, it's almost scary. I know that my phone spies on me, which I am against, and I constantly tell my FBI agent to stop spying on my stuff, stop listening to me. Hopefully that works one day, but right now they can kind of tell exactly what I need to hear or see. So that's a little scary. Don't really like that. I kind of wish I would have more privacy, but I do make the choice of having these platforms when I could just not have those platforms. But I'm also sharing my art, so I would still like privacy. Thank you so much. At the FBI, at the CIA. I'm looking straight into my camera because, they can look through it. So I also want to talk about how it is so easy to get swept up within internet culture. I feel like internet culture is actually really small and really unimportant. It's important in various ways, don't get me wrong, but it's not as important as it makes it out to seem. And I think that the internet manipulates its audience by making it seem like there are more people online than there really are. Because when you think about the internet users, all of the internet users, I think it's 1 billion versus 7 or 8 billion people in the whole world. So it really isn't that much when you think about it. And logging off is a lot easier than most people make it seem. I feel like people get this delusion that, people are holding you against your will to stay online and to talk to these strangers. But really, you're there. You're sharing whatever you want for yourself. You're building a community, yes, but you also are doing it alone. And none of these people that are on your news feed, online feed, whatever, they are not with you in person. So you're really not, it's a parasocial relationship. It's not a real relationship. And so you just have to be careful. I feel like that's where people can really start to have their mental health deteriorate because they put too much energy, too much intention, too much focus into these platforms and don't focus enough on living their life. They focus more on people-pleasing. Virtual people-pleasing is really what social media, the shadow of social media has come to. I see on the bright side, on the light aspect of social media, it is a place where people are talking about trauma, people are unpacking shit, they are learning shit. It really is socialist when you think about it because all of this shit is for free. And I have shared information with others that has really helped them. I have gotten the same help in return just from random strangers who are posting things that they've gone through and how they unpacked it. And that just helps me. That saves me money from having to go to therapy. And honestly, I'm kind of against therapy because I honestly believe that community should be therapy. I believe that friends should be therapy. I believe that you should be aware and mindful and active in your healing and in your unraveling of your socialization and psychological trauma and emotional trauma. Now, I'm just a 24-year-old college student, but I don't need a license to know what these things are and to research it for myself and to implement things that make my life better and help me live a healthier life. Today, I don't need any therapist to tell. I feel like that's the one part of capitalism that I really hate is that more people don't adopt a do-it-yourself attitude. They really feel like they need a service, they need a paid professional to help them with this when really they could put the power into their hands and research for themselves. I'm gonna start doing my cheek contour. I don't really contour because I love my face. I don't wear foundation. No hate to anyone who does. Do not assume that. The internet likes to make assumptions. Yeah, I don't need it. I take care of my skin. I focus on skincare. I don't really need foundation. So yeah, this is the Fenty Beauty Trippin', the matchstick. I remember getting this in SF. Haven't used it in a hot minute, but it's just the prettiest, like, I don't know. TikTok's not even recording. Okay, there it is. I picked it up. Y'all see that? Makes my skin look gorgeous. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is being an artist on social media and social platforms. I remember seeing a post that essentially said that artists online are degenerating and devaluing art because they are, one, giving the service away for free, and two, like, essentially dissolving public spaces that showcase and share art. But my issue as a Mexican artist is that a lot of public spaces were not supporting my Mexican art. They were mainly supporting white people art. And we know that on a global scale, like, white art and white artists get supported a lot more than their brown and black contemporaries. So I essentially was like, well, I'm not gonna go over to white establishments and try and people please. I'm just gonna start putting my art online and essentially have the people come to me. And eventually it'll get to a point where I am posting paintings, I am selling paintings. There's also tattoo artistry that I would like to do, so I would also like to tattoo people, kind of like a takeaway painting. So there's a lot of stuff for me as an individual artist that has multi-talents, that the internet is really cool for me to utilize because it really makes it extremely easy to market myself and to share my ideas and to establish a community, which is what I'm doing right now. It's growing really slowly, but I really want to slow burn when it comes to the internet. I realize that another issue that I have with the internet is that the internet likes to sensationalize everything, so it makes it seem like it's a lot bigger than it actually is, whether it's with celebrity culture or with, you know, just random things. Like, really, I think white people and like the people in power just realize that, like, we don't care. We don't care what y'all are going through. We don't care. And I mean, I'm sure the rich feel the same way about me. Like, they don't care what I'm going through. It goes both ways. I do not care what the mass majority of people in power are doing. I don't care to know what they're doing. I don't find interest in their lives. In fact, I actually view it as a distraction, because if you're so focused on what celebrities are doing and what they're making and what they're, you know, wearing, what they're fighting about, literally America has an addiction to drama and conflict, won't be participating in that. So I just divested from celebrity culture and realized that instead of focusing on these people and their amazing lives, which we all know that the internet makes it seem like things are real, but a lot of celebrities are lying to you. They're manipulating you so they can become wealthier. But really, like, a lot of celebrities are living the same life that I am, in an apartment, doing, you know, whatever they want to do, except I'm not lying. Like, I'm very transparent about what my life is and what I'm doing with my life. I'm not, I mean, no shame to them, because, you know, you got to make your money, but I don't like supporting people who lie to their audience or manipulate their audience, because I think that's very wrong. And I don't value people like that. I don't respect them. I don't want to see them on my feed. Check this, y'all. I unfollowed everyone. Friends, strangers, acquaintances. I used to follow, like, you know, a mid amount of people. I don't go crazy with following people unless they, like, inspire me. But I realized at the end of the day that if I keep following people, I'm, like, enmeshed in their lives. And I would rather follow 0 people. I see why Beyonce follows 0 people. Thank you, Beyonce. I don't follow her either. I divested from celebrity culture, as I said. But, following 0 people is really cool, because you essentially can go out and visit any, you know, person that you want, but you don't have to deal with the commitment of, like, seeing their every post, following what they're doing. I feel like that's how social media addiction starts, is that you have these people and you're used to them posting and you keeping up with them, and that essentially creates a cycle of addiction. And with parasocial relationships, you are a consumer of their stuff and you're not getting anything in return, unless you feel good about seeing people spend money or go to random places in America or worldwide. But that's just not what I wanted to do. I wanted to focus on painting. I wanted to focus on making art, making essentially my artistry come to life. And the internet has been a great place for me to learn, to find resources, to do research. But I think when it comes to behavior, if you are spending... No, I'm going to take that back. The internet is program or be programmed. And I mean, that could just be a microcosm for the entire world, but it really is program or be programmed. If you don't program your life, your newsfeed, whatever you're thinking, other people will program you for you. Because you're not programming, you're being programmed. So I'm going to do a quick little cheek video for TikTok, just so, get the highlight in there. But I think when it comes to beauty, it's me. Hold on. Actually, never mind. I actually realized, see, this is where, multitasking. So I'm recording a silent TikTok because I'm going to put audio to it, and then this is a video that I'm just talking into and doing my makeup. So y'all are getting the behind the scenes, really, of my TikTok. Feel free to follow it if you like. I'll put the @ right here. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about... The next thing I would like to talk about... Protecting your energy. Protecting your energy online, to me, means realizing when people are setting up traps for you to fall into, because a lot of the times, and I've noticed this on TikTok, I'm talking mainly on TikTok right now, because I'm mainly on TikTok, and if I'm on YouTube, it's because I'm researching videos, decompressing from work, so I'm watching fun videos, or if I'm on Twitter, I'm just spouting off opinions / showing my painting and my music. I've been making a lot more music. So check out my Twitter, it's @ArealisEstrella if you want to follow it. I will be there, and those are my main channels. So, protecting yourself. You need to protect yourself by starting off the day and ending the day without electricity, without electronics. Do not get into the rabbit hole of following what people are doing constantly, because you really, you don't understand that this is changing your brain chemistry, it's changing how you receive dopamine and serotonin, so you really need to be careful with how you're using electronics. It's more than just, watching someone's video. People implant thoughts into your heads, and your thought becomes reality. So you have to be really careful and have discernment with what you consume. I like to tell myself, when there's just some bullshit on TikTok that I don't want to internalize, I say I don't claim any negative energy from this video, I don't internalize any energy from this video, I reject this video. Essentially, you're telling your subconscious to not internalize it, to not make it a part of your programming, and in that way you can rewire your reality. So now I'm going to talk about further protecting yourself. I feel like, if you haven't noticed, the algorithm is really manipulative. The algorithm likes to have people... We all know that the internet thrives off of inflammation. Inflammatory posts, people, sounds, everything that's inflammatory will get a reaction out of you, and that reaction will create content in the comment section, and that will essentially keep people looping the video and playing the video for more likes, for more follows, for more views. So you really have to understand that you are being manipulated when people respond to things. They want you to stay in that comment section, they want you to stay on TikTok, they want you to stay on YouTube, they want you to stay on these websites. And I say this because I'm on these websites and I want to protect myself from being manipulated or abused from these electronic companies, these platforms that do have an algorithm that manipulates you and takes advantage of your psychology. So I'm matching y'all where y'all are manipulating me. I'm pointing to you and my phone. Where y'all are manipulating me, I am manipulating you, and not you the viewer, you the platform. So I am very good about dissecting my feed. I make sure that I do not, first of all, I follow 0 people on TikTok, and that makes it really lovely because I don't deal with like anyone's constant whatever the fuck they're posting. But also, you just realize that a lot of these people are either wanting attention, they're wanting a reaction, they're wanting conflict. Again, America is addicted to conflict. Social media is addicted to conflict, and I'm at peace with myself. I love who I am on every level, and I have recently realized that I can share whatever I want online, and I will create a community that absorbs my thoughts, and so they could change their reality as well. I want people to be more artistic. I want people to be more unique. I want people to be more carefree, and I want people to be more adamant about what they will allow in their life and what won't they allow in their life, because I just feel like if algorithms, technology, corporations can manipulate and abuse us, we need to start having the tools and the words to say stop. No, I'm not going to let that happen. Fuck off. Back the fuck off, actually, because I do not care about, I know y'all don't care about me. I know the CEOs and tech programmers don't care about me and my livelihood. They just care about their profit. So I've actually turned it, and now I care about my profit. And I'm profiting by sharing my art. I'm profiting by being authentic. I'm profiting by not being silenced, by not being shamed, by not being sent into fear, not being sent into a spiral of self-doubt. None of that. That's actually not who I am. That has never been who I am. So I will never be that. And no algorithm can ever manipulate me into being a scared, shameful person. So now I'm going to do my lips. I really love this. I really have not sat down in front of my camera for a minute, and you know, I realized for me, when I first got online, I was trying to blow up and have, you know, a huge community of followers that would essentially pay my bills and pay my art so I could live a carefree life, but I realized that that is not where I'm at in life. I have a job, pay my own bills, pursuing my education, learning about art, learning about the world, learning about how people are, learning about psychology, learning about myself at the end of the day, learning about living this life on your own for yourself and not doing it for anybody else. And the internet is a tool. You have to use it as a tool. Internet people are not your friend. They're not your loved ones. They are not buddies, like, you know, I'm repeating myself, but you get what I mean. They are just, it is a tool. If you build a beautiful community of beautiful people, more power to you, and that's what I hope to do. But at the same time, I realize that at the end of the day, I am posting art, ideas, and just who I am to reach out to the world, to reach out to others, and to establish community of like-minded and people who don't agree with everything I say, people who don't even like the fact that I got makeup on. I fully appreciate you having a different opinion. And, you know, I might not like it, but I am glad that you have a different opinion. I'm glad that you're not people-pleasing. I'm glad that you have your own mind and you think for yourself, as we should all. Anyways, I say all this to say that I am going to put on lipstick. Get my mirror. So, I haven't worn lipstick in forever. This feels so ticklish. So this is Lime Crime lipstick, a really old one. It's called Wicked. This is such a pretty red, like a deep red. So, that is Wicked. I'm gonna do... This helps to get rid of lipstick on the inner. For all my baby queer and trans people, if you're wearing lipstick, always do the thumb or finger. Just get rid of the inner lipstick, otherwise you'll have it on your teeth. And I don't have it on my teeth. So I'm gonna record a real quick video for TikTok. And honestly, like, hold on. Alright, I'm actually gonna do some clear gloss. But because I don't want to ruin my brush, this is the finished look. I'm really happy with it. I'm going to pause real quick, take my braid down, and then I'm going to do some poses and give my finishing thoughts. Alright, this is the finished look. I have my hair down, and I loved this beat. I can see myself wearing this practically anywhere. I can see myself wearing it at a dance club. I can go there to a park. I can go to the beach. I can go to grocery shopping. I can go to school. I can go to work. I can go to work and look sickening and, you know, beautiful. I'm really excited. And so with that, I say my last opinions on internet culture is that white people are whitewashing as they do. I think it's very corny. I think it's very racist, and I just ignore it. I put I'm not interested in the TikTok videos. I don't subscribe to whiteness. I do believe that white people are important as they are, you know, a part of the human family. They are part of the global family. I am doing research. I'm reading a book about the Black Holocaust, reading about how imperialism and white supremacy, because it is a myth, when in reality white people are just like every other group in the world. They are no greater than or less than. They are just complex. They're not a conglomerate of people. But it is corny to see white people take dances, videos, verbatim from black creators, and they know what they're doing, and I fight against it by bullying them online. And then I go over to the black creator, I'm like, yes, Queen, you're amazing. You look amazing. If Queen was a microaggression, I'm totally sorry. I'm super, like, real when it just comes to shit in the moment. It's dealt with in the moment. So I don't mean to be disrespectful if Queen was a microaggression. If Queen is a microaggression, then I won't say Queen to black people. But I'm speaking to my camera, so yeah, so the racism is definitely apparent. But, you know, as a Mexican artist, I feel like it is my duty, if I'm online, to just make sure that I'm looking out for the queer, black, indigenous, alternative people of melanin, of substance, of personality, of luminosity, like I do, as you can see. So yeah, I am going to enjoy the rest of my day. There's a show called Brand New Cherry Flavor on Netflix that I just got into. It is so cool. It's about revenge. It involves magic. You already got me hooked. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna relax, maybe eat something. If you really enjoyed this video and you want to see more of my makeup, definitely subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Take care.